Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. I forgot to turn the camera on. All right, so it's the next day here. We got all this stuff taken off. It's all cleaned up in the box. I took out my pin bolt. I got the pin in, rotated it around till I found, you know, the hole that the timing pin goes in. Now I gotta take out the backside one. First I gotta clean it though. That should be another 10 millimeter. Right here. I just want to get this done here, guys. I don't know if you can see this where my hand is. It's right in there. You see that? Right there. See if I'm out of the way, maybe you'll get more light. It's this one right here. Okay, right here where my hand is. So I want to clean it up a little bit so I can get crap in the motor falling in there. I think that's it. No, I'm going to the wrong one. That's not the not the button head, guys. The other one next to it. It's the 10 millimeter. Cleaned the wrong bolt. Okay, so it's that 10 millimeter right here. Yeah, we'll take that one out. All right, I'm gonna set you right here. I don't know how much you're gonna see. So I gotta get that guy out of there. Shouldn't be too bad. 10 millimeter deep well on a very long extension. Okay, come out, not too bad. So I'm gonna take the extension, the ratchet off, so I don't want to lose this thing in here. I'll make sure I get a grab of that bolt. All right, don't want to lose. There should be a copper washer too. Right there is the copper washer. We want to make sure that goes back on. So I threw that in my box of stuff so it don't get lost. Now I gotta go grab the other pin out of the box. Alright, so this is what it looks, guys. This is what my kit came with. So then you got to thread this baby in there. That thing is tight too. Try to lock the camshaft up. You gotta get it straight and want to cross thread it. It sure don't want to start good, does it? I'm gonna have to move you. I'm gonna probably put you down. Just I'll come back to this once I got it done. Okay, I got it in there. Just be careful with it. I tightened it down to the block. So now we gotta take the other one loose and rotate it back so that the cam hits that. I think I'm saying crank hits that back. I think that's crank versus cam. I might get the two mixed up, but it's supposed to be locked up. So we're gonna undo this one. Loosen it up so I can move. I'll come back to that one in a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna crank this back. Try to get this in time here. Okay, so we're tight against it. Okay, so our timing ain't that off. Good, good, good. Crank this back tight. Make sure this is going nowhere. Okay, timing's pretty good then. Alright guys, so now what I gotta do is get an Allen wrench. Of course there is no Allen wrench that came with the kit. Hopefully I have one that fits that, as we're gonna be hunting. One of the things you don't want to forget when you do this change out, you gotta loosen this pulley. So now we got everything locked up. I'm gonna loosen everything up here, exchange it. So let me go find an Allen wrench. All right, I got a breaker bar with a wrong size metric on it. So now should be able to get the belt off. We gotta pull this pulley off anyways. Okay, it's not terrible, but it needs to come off. Okay. Yeah. It's time to change the king. You see the writing on it. All right, so now the next thing, guys. So we gotta loosen that guy up. And I believe that's let's see what wrench is that. Hopefully I have it. I hate to have to go buy one. Oh, come on. And looks like I have to go get a tool. Let's see. Perfect. I don't have one, so we'll have to go get one. I think it's 1.5" or 1 3/8", if I believe that's what it is. I don't. That's 1 inch. That's bigger. I got 30mm. Yeah, I don't have one that's big enough to fit on that, and I definitely need one to go on that, because I'm gonna need a 22mm on the outside. I need some way of holding it, so because I don't want to put pressure on the, I don't want to run this thing tight into that journal. So we're gonna have to go get a wrench. That's the thing of dealing with stuff you never do. Sometimes you don't have the wrenches and stuff for it, and you have to run for it. So okay guys, we'll be right back. We gotta go get a wrench for that, which sucks. Okay, see you in a little bit. Alright guys, I totally botched this up for you guys. I was gonna go get a new oh wow, that's just tracking wrong. So I'm gonna have to loosen this again anyways. I went to go get a wrench, right, and I found out my 35mm will work. So we need to get this belt back on this side of the pulley here, tracking this way. In the center of the pulley. I gotta get this off too. This thing's being a pain in the rectum, because I need to put my gauge on here, and I believe it's 10mm. Linkage for this. And it's like always, you gotta take everything apart to do one thing. now that should drop out of my way, so I can put my, gotta go like that. So let's just swing it down. I need to be able to put the belt gauge on here to tell me what I'm running at as far as the tightness. And let me tell you, I gotta find a little tooth hole and still fit on this. Well, this is just ducky. I don't want to fit on this belt. So right now it says I'm like at 30 pounds. It's supposed to be in the green, the guy said. Beginning of the green. Come on, stand there, you. Yeah, you see how this works? I only had it in like this before. I don't know how you're supposed to wrap that around and turn it in the video that I watched. Another guy was using a different one. So there's only one way you could do this on this thing, and I don't know how they did theirs. Everything get in the way here. You got a little tab with a little wire. Then your, looks like the throttle stop. I don't know what the hell that is. Probably take it off. Oh wait, no, it is the throttle stop. I ain't gonna mess with that. I was gonna get her good and tight. We'll figure it out. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. It's at the beginning of the green. I am there. Oh. Get back on there, green. Alright, it's a good thing I got two of these wrenches. So I'm gonna give this a good snug. In the middle of the green. Okay. So we gotta rotate this engine once I tighten this up. Oh, that baby is tight. Twing, twing, twing. So that should be nice and tight. So now I gotta tighten that to 22 foot-pounds first. Okay. Alright, so go get the torque wrench. So I'm going to set this at 22 foot-pounds. Lock it in place. Yeah, it's gonna like that being so low. It's gonna like that a lot. Okay, so we'll need this on this. I'll need to be able to hold it without moving my pins. Okay. 22. All right, guys, so now we gotta put a line at, because we gotta go 100 or 210. So we'll put a line in the center, rotate that, bolt around to 210. So it's not 360, 210. So that would be probably right about here. So we gotta get that one. We'll put a dot there and mark that. I tightened it back up. We're right on new. So there we are. Now I gotta pull the pins back out again, put the plugs back in, rotate it 4 times around, check this thing again, make sure it's still at green, and we should be good to go. Let's see if we can do that. I'll have to come back to it again. Alright, so let's take the camshaft out. Crankshaft. Crankshaft one's out. Let's put the plug back in. And I don't think they matter which one goes where. Well, I'm going to change it up because I know this one came from the other side. I'm going to put that one in there. This one's the cleaner side. Just don't cross thread them, guys. Oh, I need my wrench. It's probably on the tire, isn't it? That's how it usually goes. On the tire. Okay, grab this. We're gonna go to get the other one. I'm not gonna record that because you've seen me do it already. Okay, so we're gonna rotate the motor around 4 times and then recheck the belt. Make sure the belt has not moved as far as in position. So I'm gonna take and put a line on here. Now remember, guys, make sure you got your pins out and you go to crank around. And when you pins left in fact, just see, and it proves I got them out. Right here they are. So it's we have free to turn the engine around. Tight compression there. There we go, that went better. Compression stroke is just something on that one. I'm gonna bring it back to where the stickers are, or the green. Man, it's a long ass belt. There it is. Take a picture of that, send it to the owner. Oh, damn. My knees are all screwed up from when I had a snowmobile accident and I'm sitting on concrete. So, let's see that. Push that, we'll send that off. Let them know it is in there. New timing, belt installed. Okay, so now let's check this. It should still be in the green. Oh, we got, well, this thing ain't the greatest. See that? Well, I'm gonna run with it. They put that stupid wire there in the way. I suppose if I turned the belt a little bit, I could get it where I want it. Check it. Oh yeah, we're in the green yet. So we're good to go, baby. Let's put this baby back together. All right, so now that's done. Let's reinstall our linkage so we don't forget that. And this goes up like this. What the hell's going on here? Oh, it was. Why is it not fitting? Oh, there we go. Just had that tap to have it twisted just right. Okay, so now we gotta put that back on. One thing else we want to do is we want to clean up the terminals for the that's 10 millimeter. So I don't need the big extension on there. Depot will work just fine. That was, I don't know if I like, oh, that's tight there. Let's make sure that's not banging on that shaft here. I don't want that. Okay. So I disconnected the battery, the ground. So I cleaned that one up, put some dielectric grease on it. Now I want to do that far one that's got the green on it too. I just connected that. I have no idea what that does, but we'll find out. You know, it's always great when you go to start something and you can't start it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get that out of the way, I think. And this is another thing that's really fun because this thing's plastic that it sits on. That clear out of the way a little bit so I can get in here. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna clean that one up too. Might as well while I'm in here. What I'm doing, guys, on this, I'm just taking the nut right down here, taking the nut, get the rust off. Got my dielectric grease. Make sure I go do the top eyelet up here. It's up here. Just run that, clean that up, both sides. Good connection, and then on the bolt itself, I don't know if I'll be able to get in there. It's pretty tight. Everything. I'll try scratching it up a little bit. Probably be easier if we just pulled the thing out of the goddamn out of there. I cleaned it up that way instead of doing it in the cat. Well, at least I could see some shiny on it, not rust. Okay, dab your finger on here, get it up in there. That. Get that all in there. Okay, we're gonna put some on the bolt or the nut. I don't know why I can never talk. I do far worse when I'm on video for some reason. I don't know, maybe I need to make myself look like an idiot all the time. I don't know. I'm talking to you guys, you know. I'm not just talking to myself. I'm talking to you. So then we're going to tighten these up, plug it back in. We're going to clean up the bolt that's on the battery. Okay, that's tight. That's tight and gooped up. Put our water connections back in. Okay. What size is that? While I'm in here, I should probably grab that off there and give that a clean up too, huh? The main battery. Let's see, where's that come through here? It's right. Going through here. Let's get this hung back up. It isn't hanging like it is. Back on there. We can get it. Let me tighten up this one. This thing just bothers me here that this is loose. Alright, so I'm gonna get, because I can see that bolt is pretty rusty on there. What size is that? I don't think it's a 10. Could be, but I don't think so. I think it's 12. Or ½ inch, one of the two. Okay, I could get it with that. Maybe that small. Well, no. She's on there tight. I'm not gonna bust the alternator, try to get it off. She's on there tight. Just gonna smear some dielectric grease over to try to keep it from getting more greenish. We'll do that. Get the stupid boot back up on it. Should be. I hate when people take things apart and don't put it back right. Yeah, my potty mouth, yes. All right, so last but not least, we're gonna put this back on. We're gonna goop some stuff on that too. I should probably give that a clean up. That doesn't look that great either. Thin coat of this on there, guys. Not a lot. Thin on the posts. Now we gotta tighten that. Not the right one. Yeah, I lost my wrench in my shirt. Okay. I gotta stop that from spinning. Okay, guys, you see it's all screwed up for some reason. So we're just gonna add more washers. We're gonna give it a coat of this. We'll add more washers to the deal. So that way it will be in an area where there would be enough thread there to, oh great, my washers don't fit. Wonderful. I grabbed some stainless steel. Not big enough. Okay, we gotta go get something different. Yeah, we're farming here, guys. We're farming. We got the farm going on here. So, multiple washers. I don't know if that'll give me enough. We'll have to see. Now I gotta find my ratchet. Put it on here. Why is this not going on now? Typical bull crap, man. Okay, so what's, okay, that's, okay, so this is round wire. Hopefully I shouldn't have to hold it now. It should stay in place. Nope, still gotta spin. Still gotta spin. Here, let me grab this one. Reach over, you guys. Maybe this will work better for me. Oh yeah. Once I rotate it into the position I need it in. Still slipping. Oh, I just, so I hate these things. I have to get us vice grips. See what happened? Just trying to do a little upkeep and we get a problem. And of course there's stuffing away. Stuffing away. Why would you not want stuffing away for? Because it's always the best having stuffed away. I'm going to try to clamp it like this. By the way, they're geniuses. Freaking genius. Hey, let's put this stuff right where we need to get at the battery terminal. That doesn't matter. They'll always come apart. They'll never get stuck like this. Might be might not be enough spacing in there too. Could be that. Could be just turning because I'm hit the spot that's bad. So let's see what else we could pack in there, like a farmer. Put tension on here. Let's grab another one of those lock lots. All this so I could clean up the terminals on the I'm gonna put another washer on there. About the leaf. Put this one on. Now there should be plenty of thread in there to tighten down on this. Yep, just like the farmers. Just keep spacing it out till you get some tightness on there. Alright, so, we got battery hooked back up. I'm gonna throw some more slime on there. Especially with all my connections on there. Just goober up a little bit so I don't get green shit growing. Excuse me, green stuff. Just do that. Alright. So I think we're at the point where we can try starting it. Why not? Alright, I'll go get the key. Oh, I gotta plug this in over here yet. My tail lights. Not that they're important or anything. But we'll put them back together. Alright, I'll be right back. I have the keys. We'll continue then. Alright guys, we're just about ready to run out of light here, so it ran good. I know my videos aren't always the best on stuff, but you know, I do try. If you have any comments, put it in the comment box. Like the video, subscribe. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.